Well, what I know now and that I didn't know at the beginning was this whole idea about like when your child has a disability and special needs, you kind of fall into this special sort of trap where everything kind of becomes special. So, you know, your child doesn't go to swimming lessons anymore, they go to hydrotherapy. You know, there's all these sort of special sort of words and everything out there. And I guess I'm lucky because I have an older daughter, and so I knew what kind of normal was. And I had this really interesting experience where my little one was only, I think, 6 months old or something, and she still had a feeding tube, a nasogastric feeding tube through her nose. And I picked her older sister up from daycare. And the manager from the daycare center said to me, oh, you know, have you got any plans with your younger daughter about daycare? And I said, like, oh, I haven't thought about it yet, thinking, God, you know, she's only 6 months old. She's only been home from hospital for 2 months. And she said to me, she said, oh, you know, if you want to send her here, then let me know, and you know, we can arrange something, we can get funding and everything and stuff. And it just hit me. I thought like, wow, you know, there's somebody saying like they want my child with a disability. And then suddenly I sort of went like, oh, okay, this is interesting. And so she did go to the daycare center. She started when she was, I think, 3, and going to a mainstream daycare center, that's the sort of thing where I went like, oh, okay, you know, inclusion is possible. You know, and inclusion is actually a good thing, because a lot of times people get very stuck in that sort of, you know, when you do early intervention, and then there's this path, this special path that leads on to like special school and everything. And I think that's a really dangerous path to go down on. And so what I would say to parents is that, like, yes, your child has a disability and they will need certain sort of, you know, therapies and everything, but just be very mindful that, you know, not everything needs to be special.